And our first main topic today gets submitted to us by Eric the Green, who writes, "Hey, John. With Wonder Woman 84 going to HBO Max, I started to wonder what would happen to that Amazonian movie Patty Jenkins talked about before. But apparently, she still intends on doing it and says that it'll be the connective tissue between Wonder Woman 2 and Wonder Woman 3. What do you think of her comments?" All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And yeah, listen. Patty Jenkins is just one of these directors I get very excited about. I think she's incredibly gifted, and I really like what she did with the first Wonder Woman film. And I've been looking forward to Wonder Woman 2 or Wonder Woman 84. Granted, I admit, I have not been completely thrilled with the trailers for Wonder Woman 84, but I'm not going to, Patty Jenkins didn't make the trailers, so I'm not going to worry about that too awful much. But one of the things she talked about a couple of months ago was indeed the fact that she was going to do another Wonder Woman after Wonder Woman 84, but that she also wanted to do a kind of a spin-off movie that would sort of connect the Wonder Woman films in an Amazonian, a movie about the Amazonians. And she finally spoke about it again because she hasn't really talked about it much lately. And she recently talked about it again, and she said the following. "This is a story that Jeff Johns and I came up with and then introduced to Warner Brothers. The events of this story," talking about the Amazonians, "take place after Diana leaves Themyscira." So after the events of the first Wonder Woman movie, off the island of the Amazons. "And there are some twists and turns linked to what will happen between Wonder Woman 84 and Wonder Woman 3. The production of the project has not yet officially started, but I hope we get it because I love this story." So that's interesting stuff to know. To me, this is actually really, really interesting stuff to know, because when she first started talking about doing this Amazonian thing, we didn't really know when would it take place. Like some of us, like me, I wondered, to be honest with you, if would this Wonder Woman Amazonian thing take place as a prequel? Maybe it was during the formation and the foundation of Themyscira itself. Maybe this will be, when the Queen was pregnant with Diana. Or maybe it would happen long before. Maybe it would end with her pregnancy. We didn't quite know what the time frame would be. So now understanding that she'd be looking at putting this in between as connective tissue, as they said, as Eric said in the email, between Wonder Woman 84 and Wonder Woman 3, that's exciting to me. That's exciting to me because now they can introduce a storyline that can then get picked up in Wonder Woman 3. That means they can take some time and lay some foundation so that by the time we get to Wonder Woman 3, there's already a lot of narrative and there's already a lot of specific parts about the mythology that we as an audience will already be familiar with and can get on board with and get excited about. Now, I will admit that my excitement for Wonder Woman 84, or my excitement for Wonder Woman, for Amazonians, or for Wonder Woman 3 is going to be somewhat a little bit tempered by the whole notion of how will Wonder Woman 84 be? Because listen, while I trust Patty Jenkins completely, and while I've been excited about it, there are two things that make me a little bit nervous about Wonder Woman 84. One is the fact that the trailers haven't been great. Right? Trailers haven't. Again, Patty Jenkins didn't make the trailers, so whatever. Maybe the movie's fantastic. The recent announcement, though, of Wonder Woman 84 being moved to HBO Max, that also makes me just a little bit nervous. It makes me just a little bit nervous because my fear during all the streaming stuff has usually been about, when a big studio moves something directly to streaming, it sometimes meant that the movie wasn't all that good. Now, I'm not saying that Wonder Woman 84 won't be good. I really like the first one. I have no reason not to trust Patty Jenkins, but that does make me a little bit nervous. But I will tell you what, I like this news that she still seems to have her eye on doing this Amazon show. I think it's a great idea, knowing that it's going to be the connective tissue between the two Wonder Woman films, setting up the third film. I think that's great because that also gives an Amazonian movie purpose within the grander scheme of the Wonder Woman films. So I think that's important too. So overall, I think this is good news. Question is, guys, what do you think about that? Do you like the idea of her moving forward with an Amazonian sort of movie? What do you think about the time frame it's going to take place in? Are you looking forward to Wonder Woman 84 like I am? Jump down into the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. All right, guys.